Welcome back everyone, I'm Craven and this is Trails, the second chapter. We arrived last episode in Bose, so you know what we gotta do right now, and it is check up on the side quest and talk to everyone in the city. I think if we've done that, we've done well, because Bose is pretty big, but there's also a lot of places we want to see. And there's a lot to do, because in this chapter, in this area in Bose, I do plan to rework every single character's ornaments, so that does mean I'm gonna need a lot of Sepith. So whenever possible, I will probably grind some Sepith in between the episodes, if needed, just to make everything go and ready. But for now, let's check up on the board. Pretty long ones. The 3 that we got as a semi-main quest, and 3 new ones. Ambassador Krennic's medal has been stolen by someone. The Erebonian embassy hereby requests the immediate and full support of the Bracer Guild. Please inquire at the Erebonian embassy, Frieden Hotel, room 203. The missing lady. The young lady has gone missing. Please find her immediately. Come to Rhina at the Anterose. Look for the Royal Academy uniform. Gwen, develop a new dish. I need 10 poultry, bird eggs, gummy eyeball, juicy bones, curative horn, and lucky fang. Please deliver the list in its entirety to Gwen at the Anterose in the Bose North Block. I think I have most of it. And if not, I think we can definitely buy the rest. Because if it's given from an enemy, I definitely have it. Because I do have a tendency to over-fight in every area, so that should be okay. We'll learn. We need to be at the Anterose anyway, so we can check whether we have everything or not. So, I think that's it. So we have 3 quests in here. Let's skip on the rooms in the hotel for now, until we've talked to everyone. I think the missing lady and the rare flavor, I think we can do that once we pass it. I think we might go to Anterose at first, because I do want to see if there's also an interaction with Olivier. But yeah, I think that's it. So let's get started. And of course the 3 monster quests we'll do after we're done talking to everyone and possibly doing the 3 requests that's inside the town. If you do not find the mistress, it'll be all for naught. We must do something soon. Excuse me? Yes, who might you be? Oh, sorry to interrupt. We're from the Bracer Guild. Oh wait, you're... Huh? Hey, you're Rhina, right? Yeah, that's Rhina. You met her during our investigation of the Academy. Hello Rhina, I didn't expect to meet you here. Even Chloe is here? Goodness. So, what are you doing here? Well, it's quite a long story. I assume you saw our posting? Well, yes, that's why we're here. I would like for you to handle this mission as quickly as possible. Will you accept it? Right now. Yes. I didn't expect the first person to talk to in the Anterose to be the quest, but we will. Sounds pretty urgent, so let's get to it. You accept then? Oh, thank you. I will explain the situation to the bracers. You go deal with the rest of them. As you wish, miss. Please take care of our mistress. Yes? Who was that exactly? I felt like I've missed something. A servant of the house, like me. We are both charged with caring for the mistress. Charged with... Huh? Oh yes, I'm getting ahead of myself. Let me explain what happened from the beginning. Please. Right then. Estelle, you remember Felicity, right? Felicity? Yeah, actually. I think I'd known her if I saw her. We met while investigating the ghost story. So, what's Felicity done exactly? Well, she ran away. As I said, she ran away. Specifically from here at the Anterose. She ran away from the restaurant? Why would she need to do that? Ah, I believe I understand what happened. Is it what you might call a dine and dash, That's what you would do, you glutton. Why did she flee? I would like to ask her that myself. After all, today is a most auspicious day for our mistress. And what's that supposed to mean? Take a look over there by the corner. Is this maybe an arranged meeting? Arranged marriage meeting? Hang on, that's the son of a certain Erebonian noble, yes. He has traveled far into what most Erebonians consider a barbaric hinterland for a wedding conference with our mistress. Oh, okay, I see. A wedding? You mean like an arranged marriage? Felicity is being married off? Well, student she may be, but the mistress is 16. As a daughter of a noble house of the Erebonian Empire, it is shameful for her to have no proposals. Now, just one freaking second. There are kinda more important things than your family's high and mighty honor or whatever? Have you considered what she thinks? This proposal comes from a person of notable lineage and personal status. So? I'm with Estelle on this thing. Arranged marriage is a horrible thing. It's a thing of the past. It shouldn't be a thing anymore. Especially in a game like this. If my lady Felicity meets him, I'm sure she will find him compatible. That is so not a problem here. Man, I kinda see why she fled at this point. So can I, to tell the truth. I think I tried to flee from something like this myself. Don't think any of us can blame her. I just wish she thought about this, get people other than herself wrapped up in the mess. You are, of course, entitled to your own opinions. I will refrain from voicing my objections. What matters now is not debate over the merits for free love, but bringing back Mistress Felicity. Yeah, moral debates aside, her being out on her own, out of contact with everyone, isn't helping anybody, least of all her. Any ideas where she would have gone to? Well, Felicity's personality is that she tends to go off as far as she can once she has committed to something. I suspect she's gone quite some way this point. Quite some way, huh? Other side of the city, maybe? She wouldn't go to the roads. Well, quite opposite in fact. We know she's nowhere in town. In other words, she's taken the roads by default on foot. What? But that's really dangerous right now with the monsters the way they are. Ergo, my request. Do you understand now how severe the situation is? Damn, say that first instead of distracting us with the wedding stuff. Any idea where this girl went? I take a vague direction at this point. Well, the mistress said again and again that she was returning to the academy. Beyond that, I fear I cannot help you. The academy, so towards Ruin? That will be west from here. Yeah, we should check the road to Ruin first. It's a plan. Okay, Raina, I still don't really like this, but we'll go find her. Anything else before we go? Yes, Given everything, may I ask that you convey a message to her? Sure, what's up? If you would, tell her you're such a coward, that's all. What? You're really sure you want us to deliver that? I'm sure. Call it a calculated action. Why do I get the feeling like Raina wants her to disappear? Like she's basically taunting her to stay gone for the wedding? I think Raina deep down is actually a true friend, even though she may not be able to voice her opinion, considering her social status. Fine, whatever. Let's just get this done. Yeah, fine. We're off then. Good luck to you then. Do your best, everyone. If you find yourself in difficulty, then please recall that advice about the young mistress. Welcome to the Anterose. Our restaurant has long loaded for selecting only the most superlative ingredients to complement a marvelous dining experience. But seeing is believing. By all means, I more than welcome you to come and taste the best that Liberlian cuisine has to offer. Yeah, and let Olivier drink it before running away. Well, technically he drank it as a form of payment without discussing it with the owner, but that's beside the point. By all appearances, the man at the table is from the Empire. I know a non-aggression pact was signed, and there's not as much tension hovering in the background as there used to be. Still, I can't help but feel uncomfortable about the whole thing. Yeah, but that will just take time. The young lady is currently applying her cosmetics. She will arrive shortly, so we ask for your patience for just a short time longer. We had a reservation put in by a guest from the Empire a while back, and he'll be coming in later today. You would not believe what he's for. Get this, a meeting for an arranged marriage. Makes me wonder if he's meeting someone from Liberl. Technically, yeah. Well, she's not from Liberl, but she's in Liberl. Because I think she's originally from Erebonian as well, but she's now staying in Liberl. Young master, there's no failing on our part in this matter. It was a proposal of your companion to dress in casual wear after all. My companion had yet to appear. Perhaps he saw I was dressed in casual clothes and was angered. Though it was a proposal from her, it is true it's ill-suited to the occasion. Well, I'm betting it's not from her, but from her parents, maybe? Okay, same person. She just walked all the way to the other side. This new pottage is positively divine. The food here never ceases to keep me on my toes. I'm always eager to try their latest dishes. Sorry, but I can't accept the price you're asking. Distribution just dandy right now, so you should have plenty in stock, shouldn't you? Are these the same two guys from Trails the first chapter? Are they still going at it? I think they are. What do you think of this price? Sounds like a fair deal? I think you'll find the price a steal compared to the other vendors. Yeah, businessman 24/7, definitely. I've put a dish that Gwen thought up on the menu. It's so different compared to our usual stuff. She really picks out her own personal style with every dish she cooks. To constantly surprise and delight your guest, a fluid menu is best. To be the top chef, you must also have the power to innovate outside of your culinary comfort zone. So true. Or else all your recipes turn stale, because everybody's used to them, doing something new. And if the new thing is the same as the old thing, nobody would get excited. So I think Gwen adding her menus to her recipes to the menu, I think is a brilliant thing. I'm the sommelier at this restaurant. I know most people think of wine when you say sommelier, but I handle all kinds of liquor. The manager and I have been talking, and we're even thinking of getting some sake from the eastern lands. It's good, a flavor as rich as any wine. I have a hunch that it will work better with lighter dishes than wine too. Yes, sommelier, an expert at, well, in my opinion, mostly wine, but I think this guy is right that it's not only wine, but mostly all types of alcoholic drink that can add some extra touch to any meal, especially in a restaurant. Yes, what is it? Yeah, hi. We saw your posting on the guild board. You're Gwen, right? That is correct. Yes? Oh wait, I know you. Aren't you the ones who got the ingredients for us a while back? Yep, that's us. Hello. It would seem our fates are intertwined. Shall we get down to the details? Yes, sure. So this is a job to collect ingredients, right? That's right. I need some rare ingredients for research into new frontiers of cooking. And I'm going to need you to gather them. It isn't terribly urgent, so feel free to hold off until you have more time. Alright then. I think we could use some advice on collecting this stuff. Some of the ingredients on the list are pretty rare. Yeah, that's a good point. Juicy bones, for example, are kinda hard to get. At least the ones you want, I mean intact. Well, the most difficult ones will be the juicy bones and the curative horns. The lucky fangs will be a bit easier, I think. Is this all available in the Bose region? Yes, the monsters around here should drop them in reasonable quantities. You can get good bones in Liberl Valley, I believe. Horns are the toughest north of Revenue. And then you can find fanged monsters in the Crone Pass. That's kind of spread out. This is going to involve a lot of walking. Well, that's the idea. This is very difficult, is why I need assistance. You do have a point there. Once I have all the ingredients, bring them here. I like to receive them all at once. If you bring them piecemeal, I just send you right back out to get the rest. So just deliver them all in one go? Honestly, I think that's easier on us anyway. I thought we plan on eating them either, no? Though we should take care not to inadvertently mix them in any recipe we make our return. Yeah. Do you have any other questions? If not, I must get back to work. Let's see. We have the locations we need. Instructions on delivery method. Nope, I think we're all set. Good luck then. I'll be waiting here. Can we check on our list if we already have everything? Alright, so I'm probably need to go back and forth a couple of times because my memory is not the best, of course. We all remember that. Tender poultry, bird eggs, gummy eyeball times 10. Poultry, eggs, eyeball. Okay, so we need more eggs. Curd for 9, juicy bone 28. Lucky for 28. Okay, so it's the hard items we already have. I think the rest we should be able to get at the store. Poultry is also good. It was a bird egg. I think a bird egg, so we should have that as well. Then what was the then the poultry? I think we have all of it. Yeah, a gummy eyeball. I haven't checked right. I think that's the only one then. And we have plenty of those as well. Yeah, I think we're already there. Oh, do you have the ingredients? Yeah, take a look. Estelle showed together the ingredients to Gwen. Yes, this appeared to be everything. Let me take them off your hands then. Phew, and that's that. Well done. Really, thank you for helping me. I know how busy you are, and it really means a lot that you're so willing to assist. Don't worry about it. Yeah, it really did take such a long while. That's the slight advantage you have when just fighting a lot of monsters everywhere. You get a lot of resources. I'm just glad we could help. If you have time, please come in again for a bite. And good luck in your travels. Yeah, see you. And good luck with your experiment, Gwen. Thanks for today, it was a big help. If you're ever going to have time, come by and have a meal, alright? Okay, so that's the Anterose. So I think I want to complete the entire town first before heading out to help Felicity. So I can't guarantee we're gonna do that today, but at least we unlocked it. So next thing is gonna be the market. So that way we can start looking in items we can potentially use for equipment. And of course, newsletters. We shouldn't forget to buy those regularly. Oh, everyone! You're the bracers who helped me get a hold of some bear claws some time ago, yes? Yeah, now that you mention it, that did happen. It's been a while. How have you been, sir? Yes, as always. Still, you really were a great help at the time. Since you've come by, allow me to offer you a treasured piece of medicine. Oh, how nice! No need to hesitate, just take it. It's my way of saying thanks. Wow, thank you. Well then, since you're offering, we'll gladly accept it. I've got lots of other useful medicines to help you at your job. Should you need anything, please, do come by Spence Pharmacy. Alright, got it. Well, that's a merchant for you. Never miss a beat on the job. Well, I do appreciate it's really a thank you. And throwing a little bit of marketing in there. Why the hell not? Let's see what he has. It's only old stuff. Ooh, that's new. Because I don't have a lot of it. Okay, let's buy a few more. like all the healing stuff, I want to have at least 10 in my list. Just that if I need it, I have it. Antiques are my hobby, you see? It's part of my daily routine to look for rare finds like I am now. Ah, welcome. I'm part of the staff here. I'm helping my mom out. We've got lots of useful stuff, so please take a look around the store. Hey, welcome. We got lots of useful general goods. Stuff to scratch that itch that's practically falling off the shelves. Alright, the laundry pole. Yeah, that one was really amazing when we got it. Chain belt. Cleaver. Ooh, that's a nice increase. The speed and movement decrease makes it very unuseful. Let's keep it at that. But from 577 to 639, that's a really big increase. But these weapons are... I hesitate to say ornamental, because they're being sold at a hardware store and not really in a weapon store. Like, these things are mainly, I think, used for everyday life. I think the cleaver in the kitchen, the laundry pole for doing laundry, and the chain belt to hold up your pants? I don't know. But definitely not for combat, even though this is very, very strong. I don't think I want the downside of the speed and the movement, because that's the thing that makes it more useful, having good strength and being able to hit a lot of things. Yeah, good to know. And we probably will buy it at the end if we have money left, which I think we probably will have. Alright. Hey, welcome. I've got delicious ice cream, even popular in the capital. Show me. They are very popular in the capital because I already have it. My parents forbade me from ever coming onto the market, but I've been coming here to play for a long time in secret. I really do like the atmosphere of the market. It's very crowded, and it'd be a stretch to say it's even clean, but it's just bursting with the liveliness of so many people. That is definitely true. Hey, welcome. We've got the latest magazines in stock. As you can see, I'm a part-timer here at the store. I actually got offered the job because I really like books. Didn't expect to end up working at a familiar place like this. Ah, welcome. We've got old books, textiles and daily goods. You'll find everything you need at Menu's stand. Take a look, we've got some new magazine issues. A Gambler Jack, which we already have, which is nice. And a new Liberal News issue. I think we are 100% on the issues from the Liberal News now. We are missing 2 from the Gambler Jack series. Not a bad run so far. Ah, the smile of a confectionery shop lady really is wonderful. Did I just say smell? I mean smile, definitely. He's not smelling her like, ah, the smell of sweets in your hair is lovely. That just makes it more creepy than it already is. But the lady has someone she's promised her future to. It's the young guy running the ice cream stand over there. Apparently, he's a real competitive person, so he started his own shop because he didn't want to play second fiddle to her in her shop. They are engaged, so you'd think they could run a shop together. Welcome. We've got Castella cake made with the fluffiest egg. It's a must try of the Bose market. Would you like one? Hell yeah, why not? Yes, give me. And ooh, fresh jelly that cures KO with 5400 HP. This is a really useful one, depending on how much we need to make it. Alright. Let's go for it. Where are you? Also very useful, but not as much as the KO one. Bones and jelly, I assume. Oh, so close to seeing the bottom. I like that. Okay, let's see if we can find the jelly. That's seafood jelly. I think we need the other one. Here. Oh, that's a lot of ingredients. I think most of it is in the store. So we could make it. It would be nice to have 10 of these in our inventory. Because there are way better revives than the usual items that we have. Because that's KO plus 800 HP. 5400 is basically revive somebody and give them full health. So yeah, I think I'm definitely gonna see later if I can get all that I need. The bear claw might be the only one that's a bit difficult to get, but we'll take that hurdle when we get there. Let's see. Next I need to go check our inventory of carpets. Really, Murano is much of a slave driver as I ever. So many people I don't even know who to ask. Where on earth could a girl be living? I'm old enough to go shopping all by my own now. So, you know, I made a song that I remember what I need to buy. Cheese, apple and potato it goes. Pretty great, huh? Yeah. Still, you have nothing on the singer on the Cecilia. He's amazing. Come on, take a look. I've got a lot of fresh fruit just harvested from Revno village. Crop munchers would kill for stuff like this. Get it now. If you think of what you to make for dinner, then how about some vegetables from our land? They pair well with dindal steak. We just got a fresh delivery from Prosel Farm, so don't be a creepy sheep. Get in on this. Yeah, calling me creepy is maybe not the best way to get a sale. Oh, bear claw. I didn't know for sure if it was going to be sold in the store. It's only 10, so I'm gonna get 30. If you're wondering why 30, because we needed 3 for the recipe of the jelly. And it said so on the side. So I want to make sure we have plenty so we can make those 10 that I want later on. And let's see for the rest. Needed 3, I have 10, that's by 30 here as well. I'm just pre-buying everything I need. And after we made it, we should have enough left for 10 in my list. And the rest should just be available at the normal store. And just some pre-work. The market's finally processed my request for a store. This is the start of my life as a merchant. I'll put forward a great shop that won't lose any of my rivals. Welcome! What are you looking for today? Wait, those clothes. Are those Capital brand? Wow, I'm surprised you knew. Yeah, I see more clothes than most people. Still, from a first-class brand and order made at that, huh? It's frustrating, but that's an incredible design. I gotta keep improving if I ever hope to compete. So what do you have? Cotton stuff vest? Not bad stats. Because it's an accessory, so... Ooh, I might want that. Agility and no idea what the other one's gonna be. Is it random? Maybe. Stay with the cat slipper. I think we bought that in another place already. I don't know exactly where. Maybe the question mark is if you wear everything on one character, both of them, that then she looks like a cat, maybe. If that's the case, it would be really cool though. And this one, not bad, especially against Petrify. Alright, let's keep that in mind for now, and we gotta try to remember to buy them before we leave. Especially with all the grinding for Sepet we're gonna need to do in Bose. We're gonna have a lot left that we can use to get some extra Mira, which we can then use to buy all these extra stuff just to have it in a list. Welcome! Sit anywhere you like. There's plenty of room. I'm a researcher of ancient life. I'm sure what I've sought after is in these lands. Well, look forward to it. Isn't that the same guy from Ruin that asked us to take pictures? I think it is, isn't it? Hey, welcome! We're a cheap, delicious, everyman's restaurant. Our selling point is a more at-home atmosphere in contrast to the Anterose. Okay, so what do you have? 2 new recipes? 1 new recipe. And I think I ate this one during a fight. So let's buy it. But this is new. And of course, the golden risotto. Thank you very much. Alright, let's go with the food. It's good. Still not. How far are we? Away are we? 2 recipes for showing up on the final page of the recipe book. So we are getting closer and closer every chapter. I really do wonder at the end how far away we'll be for having a full list. I'm gonna skip the hotel because there is a quest that we're gonna start there. So I want to do this after we found Felicity. And let's check map. Yeah, I think the weapon store is on the south block, isn't it? Yeah, I think so. Because I do want to go by the Orbment factory and the weapon shop, just so that in between the episodes I can play around with it. Welcome to our humble home, Bracers. Allow me to thank you for your previous efforts. I know the mistress appreciates them. Mabel is in her study on the 2nd floor. She's quite busy as always, so please do not distract her for too long. We'll try our best, I promise. Now then, time to prepare some tea. We have to make sure the mayor rests sometimes after all. Mabel has a bad habit of letting her work take over her life. That's why we are making her tea, sometimes, and make her take a break. Alright, where are you? There she is. Hello everyone. Already on business, I take it? Uh-huh. We just wanted to let you know what we're doing. We're going to start by helping with the wanted monsters. That's just what we're doing for now, mind. No, trust me. The city of Bose and I thank you for your services. There's been so many of them as of late. They've really been wreaking havoc. So they're causing you trouble too? Yeah, ensuring the roads are safe and passable is vital to keeping the city alive. I know it seems like a simple mission, but its completion means more to the city than you may think. We're all counting on you to defeat those monsters. Leave it to us. Hell yeah. There's no monster in the city that cannot survive. Bracers, hello. Miss Mabel is in her study next door. If you have business with her, you may find her there. So please, do not disturb her if you do not have to. Yes, we won't. Alright, so I think we only have the church and then we can head over to the southern block. And I'm going to probably go directly towards the stores, because I am very intrigued to see what we can find there. Hey, Hart, you're back here. I'm going to get back to work at the market shortly, but right now I'm praying here to ask for success in business. But that sister's been glaring over me for a while now. She seems astonishingly unwelcome. Did I do something wrong? I don't know, maybe she remembered you from before. Let's ask. The person over there praying, he came to petition the goddess for success in business. Does he not think it's rude to offer up such crude prayers? To be honest, it is crude, but what's the downside? If the goddess doesn't want to help him, she can just decline and not do anything, right? So no harm, no foul. And if it does work, then he's gonna be very lucky. The city of merchants, Bose, has taken great care to protect its business for many generations. And the market here is easily the greatest example of that nurturing care. After all, anyone who can get permission can start a shop of their own. Hoo-hoo! I understand why so many entrepreneurial spirits have come to this land. I do too. For money. Alright. Oh, your clothes are lovely. My husband runs a boutique in the market if you're interested in getting more. I'm sure you'll find something you like. Please, go visit sometime. That's actually a really nice touch from the wife. Oh, you look lovely. Go buy some items at my husband's store. Dad sells clothes at the market. I'm gonna help out at Dad's store today. Ah, let's see if we see her there later. Oh wait, I think this is the... Yes, upper entrance to the Orbal factory. The current owner, Cornelius, actually founded this Orbal workshop. It had a different owner for a while, but he was actually arrested recently. So Cornelius once again owned this factory. I never really heard the details, but it was apparently a huge mess. Yes, and it would have been a huge mess if I didn't forget to give the black book at Hakan Gate. Yeah, I can still remember forgetting that. This is one of the reasons why I'm so... Petty is not the word I'm looking for, so dedicated, trying to get as many quests as I can, because I don't want to miss a thing anymore. Because they're all little story bits that are really enhancing our knowledge of the world. Nigel, the man who stole the factory from me at one point, is still in jail. And honestly, I do keep in touch with him, he was a friend once. And prison does sound like hell for him. Still though, the shop's been healthy and, if I may say so, well, runs ever since I got back. So kick back, relax, and let me know if there's anything you need. Yeah, sometimes a change of ownership can be a good thing for a shop. Alright, there is a... He has 2, Chloe has 1, Olivier's already done. Alright, so it shouldn't be too bad. What kind of quartz does he have? Defense 4, HP 4, Mind 4, Attack 4, Evade 4, that's gonna be a lot. Action 4, this is gonna be a really nice one. Look at the price. And of course, 2 layers needed for getting the high level ones, which is logical. Even EP Cut 4. Yeah, I know that there will probably be people saying that don't overdo it. Just get what you can and buy in the progress of playing the game, because you're gonna get a lot just by fighting random enemies while you're on a mission. Oh, but can you imagine having an entire party with all this decked out? That's gonna be a really good party. Yeah. Well, like I said, I am gonna do my best, and we'll see where we end up with. Because like, if you look at 600 a piece for 1, and I would need 3. Yeah, that's a lot. I think I might need to focus on main party first, and what we have left we can spend on the secondary party. As a merchant of the Empire and one in training at least, I thought I'd try to increase foreign trade a little bit. So I thought, let's get dangerous, and came down here to Liberl to try and make it happen. Thanks to Marco, my mentor, I've managed to get in touch with several local merchants. Now just need to work out some good deals, sooner rather than later. I must admit, I became fairly lost at the first time I visited the city. Of course, as fate and chance have led me back here, I've gotten used to Bose's many streets. So, first the shops in the southern block, and then the market. Well, I did it the other way around, but you do you. Ah, finally. Hey, welcome. I got some good stuff in stock. Take a look. Oh, we definitely will. And the conversion rate seems pretty decent here in the region. I like that. Alright, so what kind of increase can we have for the Ogre Buster? From 577? Yeah, the Cleaver is still more in attack power, but this doesn't have a downside. Alright, so if you can already look, we're gonna need a lot of money. So let's convert a little bit. I'm gonna don't touch the time step it because we are gonna need a lot of it. It's the Mirage that's usually the one that we don't need a lot of, and we always seem to get them from enemies. Yeah, that should definitely help a little bit. Alright, so we're just gonna equip the party we have at hand, and the rest can come later. Protective gear. So the old gear had speed increase, so how much difference is it? 517. Yeah, it's the defense increase is more than enough to have to get it. So let's do that. Yeah, only Chloe has something different because of the attack up equipment she had. So. Alright. Kind of accessories. Anything interesting with double stats? Nope. I think the only one might be the Mirage ring. No, it's the Freeze ring, the lighter. Yeah, we're gonna take a lighter and put it really close to our face, and that way we prevent from being frozen. Right, at least we were managed to buy everything with the Mira, so that conversion was definitely needed. Good. Well, I will equip it between the episodes. Let's see. New Ansel path. That's not for now. I think we just wanna finish off talking to everyone in Bose. With the non-aggression pact all done and dusted, trade with the Empire will be key from here on out. But Borden had the quintessence in Rarabonia since I just gave men the treasures. It's his best business. We need to figure out a way around that. Right now, the vision of the merchants of Bose is filled with the markets of the Empire. Everyone's been trying to create trade routes to Rarabonia. With the pact, that's definitely more possible. Because people feel more at ease trying to open up a route when there's a promise not to be aggressive against one another. On the country level. Trade with Rarabonia's our family's weak point, and it's also been something Borden has been able to do easily. I should leave the market to Simon for now. I think I have a plan. Is he gonna see if she can implement that without messing things up for her husband? Kuano's off fishing again. It's a disease at this point. He's probably back at Valeria Lake, isn't he? Just like last time. Okay, 2 more. With the signing of the non-aggression pact, trade with the Empire picked up substantially. I dealt with Arabonians for years and years though. This will be a good opportunity to expand my reach there. Borden and Trino come from 2 of Bose's prominent merchant houses. We may be friendly neighbors, but we're also rivals in trade. We'll never admit to defeat. We've been pushed around by Trino a bit lately, but we have a plan. Hopefully all this new trade with Arabonia will take more than make up for it. Yeah, and both the wives are doing their part to make the business successful, it seems. The main reason I'm still at the Royal Academy though is because I told them I study economics. My family seems set on the idea that I'll be a merchant when I graduate. But I personally have no real intention of following that path. I just somehow don't think it will work for me. I wonder what he's gonna be later. We should already have some inklings about that with all the messages we had in the past, but let's see where it goes. Alright, so, West Bose, somewhere around this road we should find Felicity. But we're gonna focus on that next time. What I want to do now? And that's just one fight. That's because we can. But I want to also see the difference between the old and new equipment in this region. This is more like a personal thing now. And we should try to use our normal crafts a little bit more while we're at it. Because we have them, and having like 20-30 fights with maximum CP is a bit of a waste. And I have read it in the comments, so you should definitely try and focus on that. Alright, one more left. Well, that doesn't mean I won't go and first make sure we have plenty of CP before we start using them. Because if we always above 100, we can always fall back on the S-craft. So if we are in the high 100 numbers towards 200, we have plenty of opportunity to use our N-crafts to make the fights go by faster. And of course making them less problematic. Okay, experience is looking very substantial actually. Agit Draguna Edge 2, nice. Amounts of Sepit is actually really nice, above 10. Decent. Alright, I'm gonna leave it here, right in front of the entrance back into Bose. So what I'm gonna do in between episodes, I am going to equip what we bought. And I'm gonna start switching around the orbments already a bit. So I know what things I can already buy and switch out. And know what we actually need. And maybe a little bit of Sepit grinding, but not too much. And of course next time we're gonna go over the western road. I can't remember if there's one of the monsters here. But if there is, we're gonna take that extermination monster down and find Felicity before we head back to Bose. And of course tell them everything is okay. So that's gonna be next time. Until then, I wish you all a great night, morning, day, wherever you are. And if you're still here, don't forget to hit that like button, subscribe, and be back next time as we go on the search for Felicity. Bye bye.